dig that. Work, work, work. Ooh, work, work, work. Give me some of that. Work, work, work. Ooh, work, work, work. I'ma dig that. Work, work, work. Ooh, work, work, work. Give me some of that. Work, work, work. Ooh, work, work, work. I'ma dig that. Work, 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 work. Fuck a bank. When you're fucking with a nigga, know you gotta have goals. When you're tryna be a loyal, you're tryna be a nurse. So I'm the type of nigga that'll motivate you to help you get up off your ass and try to go and get a sack. And I'm the type of nigga that'll motivate your mommy and your kids. And now your daddy try to go and get a stack. The type of nigga that you deal with. Baby, let me upgrade you. Ooh, I can show you how to follow your dream. Together, baby, we can be a team. I can take you from the hood to an LLC. Ain't either one of us with the school for the shit. But together, baby, can't nobody hold us back. I need the kind of woman that'll hold me down. If you listen, baby, I can show you how to get a bag. I'ma get that. Work, work, work. Ooh, work, work, work. Give me some of that. Work, work, work. Ooh, work, work, work. I'ma dig that. Work, work, work. Ooh, work, work, work. Give me some of that. Work, work, work. Ooh, work, work, work. I'ma dig that. Work, 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 work. Fuck a bank, baby, get in your purse. I'ma dig that. Work, 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 work. Fuck a bank, baby, get in your purse. I'ma dig that. Work, 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 work. Fuck a bank, baby, get in your purse. I'ma dig that. Work, 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 work. Fuck a bank, baby, get in your purse.
What's up, Lisa? What's up, Marla? Dion McCoy. Her own God. What's up, y'all? I wanted to point out a few things too. I had on here. Damn, I lost my place on here. Oh, this what I wanted to show everybody was this. Tommy K thinks she's so damn smart. She ain't that damn smart. Let me see. I got these videos on. And you know what? It was Time Cats. I want to shout out to all the Time Cats for doing this. I don't think y'all know what y'all did, but y'all go help. Y'all go help since y'all paid to help Miss Regina with her legal fees. It should be a benefit. And I want to show y'all how y'all benefited me, because very early y'all said some stuff in the comment section. Y'all didn't know what y'all was saying, but y'all said something. But I'm gonna show y'all what y'all said, and this pretty much vindicate me. So I want to read this stuff over to you that I got from this protection order again, so y'all can know that I'm not lying. This is the one that was filed on me. This for you too, Tommy K. This is shout out to all your Tomcats, because they don't realize what they did, but I'm going to show you what they did to vindicate me. First, they said, petitioner reports as late as June 7, 2024, the respondent has made, I'm the respondent, my mother is the petitioner, has made threats to harm her via his social media platform. Respondent made threatening statements such as, don't stop until you get her, and we got to get her. Petitioner reports respondent posted her name, address, and phone number on social media, and she received a lot of calls from unknown numbers. Respondent also was live on his platform showing the home petitioner lives in and where she is caring for her disabled son. Respondent has harassed petitioner since she took in her son for his care. Respondent has also posted photos of petitioner on social media. Petitioner reports these incidents has caused her anxiety and she fears for the safety of her and her disabled son. So I read that before. Hold on. So the Time Cats helped me out here on this video. Y'all don't realize it, but let me show you real quick where you did it. And I screenshot this. This one of my 16 videos. And it come from none other than this video right here, y'all. So really, when they was taking my videos and doing a lot of stuff, they helped me out. And it exposed a lot of people in the comment section. I'm gonna put up a close-up of all the people that said these things, and most of them came from the Time Cats. So I think it's a conflict of interest that y'all come out later on and convict me of all the things that y'all said that I did, which really y'all told on yourself and you told on your founder when you said all these things in the comments. That's why I like the comments. I like these shows where the host talk and he let the people come up and say certain things. And this is why. Because, see, the host or the broadcaster can sway you, persuade you. But when the people speak, right, when the people say certain things, those are things that I'm interested in. I know when they get on the stands, they go live, but they can't because this is recorded. And this recording happened actually very early. It happened on the exact same day when I gave out the update. The exact same day, Tommy. And this, you want to see how most of the stuff in this report is false. Mostly everything on it is false. But I'm gonna point out the major things that was said about me, namely that I'm the one who started everything. Right? I'm the one who started everything. I'm the one who mentioned your name first. And you go see who actually started things. And it was you. And it's going to come from this comment section. I'm going to show you how. Now I'm going to play it first and then I'm going to show you the photos and the timestamps that I need you to pay. This
much for explaining that.
You are welcome. Y'all have a great night.
You too, Queen. Thank you, buddy. Period. Oh my gosh, I think she ate that. She just gave me a little bit of more clarity because I'm like, Jesus. I like to hear from people that work in that field or currently in that field. You get what I'm saying? People that really have experience, because she really ate that in a simple way for my high ass to understand. Because I done smoked about 3 fat blunts and I'm about to roll up another one. Y'all know we smoke like a chimney. So I'm going to let a couple more callers up. So if you have something you want to say on the Keith Jones situation, on the update from Keith's brother, I believe his brother name is Kevin Jones, from the update from Kevin Jones, you can come up in the queue. I want to hear from you before we move on to the next.
Hey, Charlie. So she's absolutely correct. My daughter suffered from a massive grade 4 brain bleed when she was born, in which the doctors had told us, which is which is one of the severest brain injuries. They told us that my daughter would never speak, would never be able to feed herself, would never be able to walk, talk, or any of that, and she would be pretty much of a vegetable. And the doctors always give you the worst. And my daughter, they said she wouldn't live past 3. She's 21. She can communicate with us. Now she cannot walk, because she does have cerebral palsy, but her brain injury didn't affect her speech to where she can, I mean, she's able to communicate. She can talk to an adult. She can say big words. She know how to talk. But I'm just saying the doctors never know. It's going to be really up to Keith. You know, Keith can bounce back and knows like my daughter when she was smaller, I used to think, oh, my baby's going to be a vegetable. But now that she's 21 and she succeeded everything that the doctor has said, even when I took her back to see the doctor, he was shocked. So she was definitely correct. You just the brain does what it wants. And 1 minute you could be in a vegetative state, and then you might just miraculously.
This individual video proves everything is false in that petition against me. And I'm going to show how. Because number one, look at what it says on the top. Charlie gives update on Pastor P from his brother's IG account. Not Bigo. Right? And then Charlie is going to come out here and validate this up here. But look, I want y'all to take a look at this. Look at this time. Right here. This 6:22 when I first came out. That's when this video was taken. And look at what the Timecats say. These are Timecats that's coming up here and speaking.
The brain does.
Some of them are. But I'm going to superimpose on some of these some of these comments. If I can. Shit, I can't even get on.
Not from me, not from nobody else.
He said he was gagging me. Why? Because I never wanted to be in this agency.
Hold on. Sorry. Let me pull this down real quick. For some reason the computer going slow. I can't even pull up my shit.
Else, not from nobody on Bigo.
Now listen to what he said. Listen to what he said. Look at what he said.
I'm sorry, y'all. Somebody had text my phone. Can y'all hear me? Thank you, Kitty Cat. I was just finna ask for some gifts. You came, brother. That is so crazy how you read my mind. Oh my gosh. Y'all, Kitty Cat, if you send one more, you got admin. Don't play with me. We need new admins. 2K me down. You already a supporter of mine. I know who you are. All right, y'all. Share the live. Double tap the screen, y'all. We need 99 maces. I'm going to replay what the brother Keith Jones. This is an official update. So for the people that's just coming in here, I'm about to get into it. So if y'all didn't hear from the if y'all didn't hear the update at all, put a 1 in the comments real quick. I want to see if a lot of people didn't hear, and then depending on that, I'll replay it. Thank y'all for the gifts. Thank y'all for the gifts. And in the meantime, between time, can we get some maces? Let's get some hot gifts. Oh, I need to replay it. Okay. Excuse me. All right, hold on. This came from Keith Jones' brother, Kevin Jones. Not from me, not from nobody else, not from nobody on Bigo, not Auntie Tommy, not Journey, not nobody. This is directly the family, y'all.
So he validated that I wasn't on Bigo. He validated it right there. This is not somebody that's on Bigo. This is somebody, it says it's from my IG account. So that proves that everything that I said was true. I wasn't talking to none of y'all. I was talking to the people that was on my IG page. That's who I was talking to. And there was people that was fans of my brother. I thought it was fans from Facebook. Some of the people that we have mutual friends with was on Facebook. So I didn't know about Bigo at that time. So I was talking, this is them getting my video on my IG. So never has Never has it been a need for me to speak to nobody over in Bigo at all. I don't know why Tommy keep coming out here and saying that I want to speak to her and I need to go through Miss Regina. No, you wanted to speak to me because you didn't know who I was. You going out here plastering my name out there like you know me. And I said, why don't you just come over here and ask me who I am? Noni did. Lady B did. Why you going through all these other means to try to do all of this stuff to me because I'm coming out here supporting my brother? I don't have no affiliation to you whatsoever. I don't need to talk to you. You need to talk to me. Remember, you didn't know that I was Pastor P's brother. You didn't even know it. They said it in here, and I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you where they said it. This go put everything in perspective because I'm tired of you coming out here lying on me.
Thanks to everybody that's been inquiring
Oh shit.
about my brother and his health, the status of his health. I know he has a huge fan base on some platforms, social media platforms, and I'm not involved in any of that. I'm just his brother. That's a life outside of what we do here. I'm his older brother, and he was in a very bad accident. A lot of fractures around his body, and his cognitive reasoning right now is not where it needs to be, but he's showing signs of progress. For the sake of privacy, I don't want to get into any of his health issues right now, but just know that he needs your prayers and support at this point in time. So just pray for him and keep him in your prayers. And I'm hoping for the best, and we all are. Thank you. Best, and we all are. Thanks to everybody that's been inquiring about my brother and his health, the status of his health. I know he has a huge fan base on some platforms, social media platforms, and I'm not involved in any of that.
So while Charlie is talking, I'm looking at the comments. That's when I go and do research on people, I go and look at the comments and what the people are saying. So this is some of the things that the people were saying. I hope you watching very closely, Tommy K, like you always do. I want you to see what your people were saying. Okay? Let's see what your people were saying in the comment section. Is that a Tomcat badge right there? See this? Hold on. Is this a Tomcat badge or something right here? What is this right here? Is that a Tomcat? Somebody? Yup. Now look at what they said. It said, I hope that people stop harassing the family and hospitals now because they have an update. See that? What's no? No, it's not a. That's not a. That's Bigo symbol. What is the Tomcat badge? Is that a Tomcat badge? That's not a Tomcat's badge. Okay, what is it then? What is this stuff down? Oh, that's not Tomcats. Okay. I stand corrected. I thought it was. But still, somebody came out and said, I hope that people stop harassing the family and hospitals now because they have an update. So it don't matter what badge it is. At the end of the day, the date on here was June 22nd, 2023. So that means that people was calling the hospital Miss Regina and Tommy K way before this year. I know you all came out here and was saying that it was me and it was Aaliyah, which wasn't true, and you know it wasn't true. But very early, people came out and acknowledged that the family was being harassed, not just Miss Regina. The whole family was being harassed. And there you go. That's the proof right there. And it's other things as well. Hold on. Because they caught you too very early. So you was talking about me basically before I was talking about you, Tommy K. Tommy saying that's not his brother. Was she right about that? Was the big bear right about that? Why she doing her she don't lie? Did you lie right here? Did you check your stats? Did you get all your information? Because this is what the people were saying very early in the video, that Tommy saying that's not his brother, and we had that validated for a long time. People has been saying the same thing. So how I start anything with you when you said I'm not even his brother. How? This don't make no sense. You got to go back on all your lies. Back on all your lies right here. Same thing. This is what Tommy's saying. This is what was said very early. So while y'all going off saying that Kevin started all this, is right here on Charlie's first video that I didn't start none of this shit. I didn't start none of this shit. She didn't even know who I was. I didn't know who she was. In fact, I said it several times. I didn't know who she was. Then KOB, I got the recording of KOB coming out saying that we was trying to hold my mom back. That's why it started between me and him. See, he gonna come up here and say this punk shit right here, right? After the fact, I want y'all to listen to what they saying, cause I really don't deal with fuck people like this. Like, I know when you lying, so I ain't gonna sit around and just entertain a liar. That's one thing I'm not gonna do. I'm gonna catch you up. I'm gonna find all your lies out. But now look at Insatiable Kiki. Now she changing her position. Look up. And I don't care if I ain't going back on what I said about you, because you shouldn't have been opening your goddamn mouth about me. Until you get all the facts while you up there shaking your head with all that goddamn makeup on. You shouldn't be coming out here talking anyway until you get the fucking facts. You don't even know me. I don't care if you going over there going against Tommy. Everybody should be going against Tommy. Look how she talked down on y'all motherfuckers. She talked down on y'all motherfuckers like this. That's how she looking. She talking down on you motherfuckers on Bigo like this. That's how she talking down on y'all now. Oh, y'all ain't see the change? I've been telling y'all motherfuckers it's her that's the fucking problem. I've been telling people that. Now she talking about putting Miss Regina on fucking Bigo. Yeah, it's a money grab. Why? What is the necessity for her to be on Bigo right now? Why? Money. That's what it come down to. Everybody being fucking greedy. Everybody being greedy. The real people trying to figure out how this man doing, how can we help this man recover. They over there thinking about how they go come up on his birthday, how they go get some money from the people, how they go keep on taking money from the people. That's why I'm out here. That's why I'm out here. What you think he gonna say if he come out here? And they doing this stuff right on time because they know Keith's birthday coming up and they don't want no public opinion out there that's going to be opposing to her towards Tommy K. So she go take over BOSM. She go take over everything, and it's a meticulous plot. Everything that she doing is systematic. It's a scheme. It's a program. It's a conspiracy. All of it coming to its final crescendo once Keith's birthday come up. Once again, so they can exploit the situation and take advantage of the people. And how, if you paying her $500 a month, do she have to borrow $300 from you? Look, you can't stop opening your mouth. You shouldn't even validated nothing Eb said. You validated what she said. You validated the shit. Cause you too fucking stupid. You should have came out here with no opinion. Then you told everybody I ain't gonna say nothing because Kevin over there across the street. Well, we know you not gonna say nothing about Kevin. But ask the question, why you can't come out here and you could go out here and talk about everybody else, but you were saying that she didn't have a CPO, so why she can't come out here and talk about me? Why am I comfortable coming out here? Because the shit ain't true. I got due process. I'm going to go to court, unlike somebody else, and avoid the service. I don't avoid the service because I ain't did nothing fucking wrong. I ain't avoiding services. Y'all the only ones supposed to be these straight, narrow, telling the truth ass people, and y'all won't even take a service. Oh, I didn't know it. I didn't know it existed. It wasn't there. I don't know what's going on. Nigga get to start talking there and then come to find out, yeah, I do got one. I take mine willingly. I went down there. I didn't know it was possible for you to get one, but I guess that's what you got to explain to the judge. That's why it's called due process. It got due process, and I'm still out here because I'm doing what's right. And I ain't come out here threatening my mom. I ain't gave up her address. I ain't said all the devil is in the details. I ain't gave up her address. She been talking to people on social media. I've been telling her don't do it. I've been telling her, people, you go get exploited. Now Leo coming out, Insatiable Kiki coming out, all these other people coming out at the end. That's why I said at the end, that's when you go see it. The battle is not to the swift. All these people go start changing their opinion. They go start looking at the devil within. And the devil within is the one that's over there talking down on all the women over there. She looking like this on y'all. Like who y'all is. Nigga, who you is. How you get this much pride being who she is. How you get this much pride being who she is. As disgusting and decrepit as she is. Both spiritually, mentally, and physically. There is no qualifying attributes about her whatsoever for her to think in that opinion of herself. There can only be a demon activated in that to believe with all this hypocrisy around you that you creating, all these lies that you telling to convince us that you that bitch. And you can't even keep your motherfucking eyelashes glued to your fucking head. Talking about I read her to filth. Yeah, I probably did, but you was involved in it too. Both of y'all still some big back motherfucking talking ass bitches that need to shut your motherfucking mouth. You talk too goddamn much. Get the facts first. I can say what I want to. I'm not gonna stop talking. I don't know who you thought this. I ain't talking to, and you ain't gonna start no shit in Toledo either. Y'all the ones who want to be these camera watching motherfuckers. Oh, he over there at the house. Then why don't y'all go do something about it? Ride on the nigga like y'all be talking behind that blue screen and behind that damn phone. Quit talking. Come out here and put in some work. Come out here and put in some work. Quit talking. Y'all want to go out here and throw stones and hide your hand and have other people like I'm y'all hit boy. Like I'm going to go out here and be a hit man to motherfuckers for y'all. Yes, I said my brother would do worse because he could do worse. I got a family. I work in corporate America. When I'm taking chances, it's got to be a life chance. That's why I ain't playing out here. Y'all playing Bigo. I'm not playing. Y'all playing for beans. This my life. At the end of the day, that's still my mother. At the end of the day, that still my brother is not going to change. We don't have badges. We didn't come here with, I didn't get my badge. I didn't get no badge when I signed up for this shit. And you a fool ass, dumb ass bitch to get on here thinking that a family on virtual reality has more supremacy than a real life family. You crazy. You crazy. You out of your mind. You don't even have the capacity to love that man. You don't know. You got to know everything about the man to love the man completely. And we completely love I completely love my brother because I know every aspect of him. I know every act. You can't even completely love nobody unless you know them completely. I know women who then invited men in their house, said they love them, didn't know nothing about them. They was in there doing something to their kids, molesting their kids. Like I said, you can't love somebody completely until you know him, because when you find out some shit about him, oh, he in there doing this to kids. Oh, he in there doing. Then can you love him then? Can you love him then? That's love. I know a lot about Keith. Ain't gonna take no photos, no nothing. No nothing he said, no videos that I got. Nothing is changing my love for my brother. That's love. That's real love. Then y'all come out here talking about who wished death on him. Every one of them motherfuckers sitting in his own circle wished death on him. Nobody should be around him if y'all pledging loyalty. It ain't good enough to say, and then this was the hypocrisy of what KOB said. Watch what KOB said. Look how stupid these people are. Listen, watch how dumb they are. This how stupid this motherfucker is. I was watching this the other day. I'm like, look at this dumb motherfucker.
Publicly disrespectful Miss
Look at this shit.
I could not embrace that. We coming to help and uplift and give money, and put, help y'all. We trying to help the family. So being the help, we couldn't. You know that. I'm old school. We couldn't.
So the way that I took that you just answered the question, okay, from the way that you just answered it, it's like as long as he get an understanding with Miss Regina first, it might be a chance with everything that's going on. It might be a chance that you would at least try again to try.
Why would I want to talk to you? I gotta talk to my mama to talk to you? Please. I don't want to talk to you that much. As much as you really want to talk to me, because you rebuttaling me. You talking about me and my family. You going around me talking to other people that ain't got nothing to do with this. Then you going over there talking about Ed. And you going up trying to look at my damn credit history. Trying to look into where I live. You just proved that you got more of a case than she do. I got all your shit recorded. What would you be having my home in your hand for? An old home that I stay in. Why would you be having they gonna say, why would you even have a photo in your hand of him? And then come out here and say all the things that you saying. Why? He's not even on Bigo. I'm not on Bigo. I'm not on Bigo until you put me on Bigo. When you put me on Bigo, then people see. Then they see me. When they hear me, then you giving me more publicity because your platform is supposed to be bigger than mine. So you letting people see my face. And then when the truth come out, all of them go be looking. I don't know how they go look then. They probably go just ignore it. When the truth come out, all the truth ain't even out. But listen to what they said. I just can't take some of this.
I to work with him again if they get it good.
That
It's
was gonna be
crazy.
my
Look, I gotta
second
talk to
part,
her.
and I
For what?
explained that to Miss Regina and to Uncle Bookie at the time. You know,
Mhm.
because things had just started to go really too far, and they have. They've gone way
Mhm.
too far where I'm concerned. So I would not be able to embrace that at this point
Okay.
because he just
So,
wouldn't stop. You know,
so, so,
he just wouldn't stop. Even when I stop, he don't stop.
and I did stop. In January when you wasn't talking, I wasn't talking. I wasn't talking. I ain't say nothing about your ass. Long as you ain't bringing my mama up, or you made sure you cleared that shit up before you could actually do it, because you had to go and see what was legal. Because you started watching your steps after January. You totally changed your approach, and when the white man gave you the green light, you went on ahead and started talking your shit again. And then I came back and said my shit again. And you didn't think it was gonna last because you thought your platform was bigger than mine. I'm Pastor Pete brother. That's a difference. And I can hold my own. And I can hold my own. And people go watch me. I guarantee you that. Because I'm the only one that been coming out here with truth. Everybody else been trying to find out shit. I've been more because y'all got to go back and check my shit. I'm not going back and checking none of y'all shit. Y'all got to go back and check my shit. And then you come out here and saying, yeah. You validating everything that I said or trying to debunk it, and you can't. Using lies. Tell Uncle Bookie to call me. I don't talk to Uncle Bookie. I don't talk to Uncle Bookie right now. I didn't disband from a lot of the family because I feel like the reason that this stuff is going on is, as far as with the family is concerned, because a lot of people not standing up to what we've known for years about these individuals that's playing a part in keeping us away from Keith. They have compromised. I have talked to these people personally, and they told me certain things with the expectation that I should do something, when I think that it's incumbent all of us to come together so that we can do something. Everybody is putting the pressure on me when I'm the one that's coming out here and going against all of the wickedness that's going on, not just on the family side, but in the public's view on social media. I'm the opposing figure. There is no other opposing figure. I'm the opposing figure. I am. The only true opposing person can only be a family member like me. It's got to be somebody from that three-headed dinosaur or three-headed monster. Keith ain't able to. So it's got to be me that come out here and speak about some things. It's got to be me. I'm the central opposing figure because I am the closest to everything that's going on. That is my brother, my blood brother. That is my mother. I know those people, and ain't nobody out here know neither one of these people better than I do. I know a lot of things about both of those individuals that has not yet been revealed. And I don't think nobody, like I said, that's why I said nobody can completely love you until they completely know you. They can't completely love you until they completely know you. If they know everything about you. And Tommy K don't know. Nunu don't know. None of them don't know. None of them don't know. They'll come out here and say, just from the Keith is 42, going on 43. Y'all known him 9 years, 18 years, not good enough. 20 years, not good enough. Not good enough. Ain't no way these motherfuckers gonna supersede me. And everything that I'm saying is the same shit that my brother said about that individual that's over there right now that's in charge, who is my mom. That's already on record. That is not negotiable. That is not what somebody can come out here and just say, well, I don't care what he says. If that's his mama and she want to do this and she want to do that, and Pastor P is against it, then I'm going to stand with Miss Regina. And you wrong as two left shoes. And you wouldn't have did it if Keith was here earlier. You know the consequences. They not bullying us. Because we ain't even been, we don't have the resources. We don't have the people that's on there. If we had the longevity that Keith had, we talking about building supporters for years and years, entertaining people for years and years. There's a lot of power and influence that comes with the people that the family don't have and won't have during the tragedy after 1 year, and don't nobody know, neither one of us. So I say I'm doing damn good to come out here and be opposing it, and it's got to be a measure of truth with me because I'm the underdog. And I'm keeping receipts. And everybody that goes out here speaking about me is an underdog. Some of them wasn't speaking on my behalf initially. Now they starting to now the truth is starting to come up, and the truth can't be more manifested in the behaviors of these individuals that now have power that once did not have any power whatsoever. Like I said, a live dog is better than a dead lion. A live dog is better than a dead lion any day. Everything that I'm saying coming in full circle. The man can't speak. He was once a lion. Now he's laying limp. I don't know if y'all ever went and seen anything on National Geographic's how the king lion would go out. Instead of being defeated by anybody, he'll go out by walking himself into the wilderness and dying there on his own, rather than somebody else doing it to him. They couldn't do this to him. They couldn't speak for this man if he was here. This is why you know he's not in full operation. I never was intimidated by him in no sense of the word. None, not with women, I've never been that kind of person that y'all tried to paint me out to be. I've never even aspired to have certain kind of women. Never even started. It's certain women that I just I wouldn't want to deal with. Period. So, and I've been spoiled all my life. So as far as me being jealous of anybody, nobody would ever say that about me and Keith. Never. If he said it, that's one thing. That's his opinion based on who influencing that. Because I know when that apology was given, there was some certain things that was said about me from my mother that wasn't true. She's narrating to him what had happened. Just like these motherfuckers come up here and say that I stole clothes and stole shoes and all this shit. And with no receipts. None. A lady got up here and said it. I'm like, when did this happen? When did I take clothes and shoes, all these shoes from my brother in a U-Haul? When did this happen? Where is the receipts for that? Why is this the first time I'm hearing it? After I seen the video. I'm like, when did this happen? And guess who told him that I was always jealous of him? The very person that was over there talking to me about how he was a drug dealer. And she didn't want me to invite him over for a Father's Day event. But they can't, this how fake people are. They can't stay on one side of the fence. I don't care if they your mama, your brother, your sister, your uncle, no matter who they are. If they wrong, they wrong. If they a liar, they a liar. Period. Period. The Bible don't say nothing about you shall accept your mother's lie because that's your mother. No, he said thou shalt not lie. That's what a God-fearing woman is going to do. A God-fearing man, he's going to be doing what I'm doing. He's going to come out here and go against everybody. I'll go against everybody. I don't have no problem because I feel like eventually the truth go come full circle. And that's why I can say y'all might be over there right now, but ain't no way you can sit over there when everything come out. Ain't no way you gonna be able to sit over there. She only got one way to go, and that's down. Higher heights, Tommy, deeper depths. Now you looking at people looking down on motherfuckers right now and talking, acting like you that bitch. You gonna be down pretty soon. You ain't even up to me. You standing on somebody else's shoulders. You can't be standing on somebody else's shoulders then looking down on other motherfuckers. You ain't nobody. How you talking down on motherfuckers like you doing this shit organically? Ain't nobody else. Name which one of them over there, any one of them over there that got somebody's mama in their bag. A powerful social media influence in the mama in their bag. Shouldn't they be the ones getting the biggest portion of the bag? They talking about now, if she came out on the birthday, it'd be 40,000 people coming out. You think if I came on, people begging me to come on Beagle now, and I'm still not go do it. I don't care how much money they offer me, I'm still not go do it. That don't sound like somebody greedy or jealous to me. I said I'm not go do it. How do they get to do it? How is she said making plays for my mom to get on Beagle? How's she doing this stuff? How she gonna set it up? All it is about money. That's it. There's no real, sincere, genuine expression of love, support for the right thing to see his kids. We talking about somebody getting on social media for what? What would she be getting on social media for? Why? Why? Oh, so she don't have to put nothing on your platform, so you don't have to be in trouble. But you can just be admin for her while she going and talking. And you can tell her everything that's, you and Nunu can tell her everything that to say and how to move. And this is for the best. This is for somebody that's supposed to be supporting my brother. Or shall I say my son's platform? Exactly. Yup, it is her son's platform. She ain't lied right there. Please don't stop Beagle please don't Beagle where the devil goes to rest. I ain't going to Beagle. I'm not going to Beagle. Let me show you what he said though, before I get off topic. Shit. Watch this ignorance, y'all.
That's not somebody that I care to work with or I have to work with. I don't have to embrace him.
Listen, I don't care what get right with nobody. I would never, ever sit with Tommy K after the things that she has done. Never. Never. I would never fuck with her being the person that she is. She don't have to worry about me ever getting anything right with her. That will never happen. That will never happen. She don't have to worry about that. I don't want to talk to you now. I don't give a fuck. I just want to understand why you going in my credit. Why you talking about my wife? Why you going after my lifestyle and my family and how much money that's in my pocket? Why you concerned about it? You don't have to live, breathe, and eat where I live, breathe, and eat. You over doing whatever you want to do, so you enjoy what you doing. What the fuck you worried about what's going on with I'm fine. I'm doing well. Then y'all say I'd be cursed. Cause I came out here against my mom because she was wrong. Well, Jesus think that you cursed. You a curse because y'all put y'all hope in a man. The Bible clearly says that any man who puts their faith in another man, they are accursed. You accursed for following after these lies right here. I ain't putting my faith in nobody but God. That's it. I can stand on where I'm standing because I'm standing on the side of truth. I can live with that. And I got all the facts. I got enough of them. I got enough of them to be assured of what I'm doing. And I ain't nobody handpicking, ain't nobody behind the scenes pulling no goddamn strings on me. I do what I want. Half these people don't even know when I'm going live. TV Killer rarely know when I'm going live. Sometimes I might go live on Rumble. You never know where I'm at. But I know you go follow me.
Him because he's Keith's brother. He attacked me.
But then you gotta also ask yourself in the comments, we can engage. Press 1 if you would work with anybody who threaten you on countless occasions, even after they get cool with their mom.
See how stupid he is? Did you catch how stupid he is? KLB, you just like Cole from Martin. You stupid. Listen to what your dumb ass just said. And remember who you talking to. Remember who you having dialogue with. This where you think you so intelligent, where you look real stupid right here.
But then you gotta also ask yourself in the comments, we can engage. Press 1 if you would work with anybody who threaten you on countless occasions, even after they get cool with their mom. Even after they get, or whatever the case may be. Would you work with somebody who threatened you to beat your ass, or to have somebody whip your ass, or just anything that comes off as threatening?
First of all, when did I say that? Number 2 is, didn't your founder or your friend Tommy K threaten Miss Regina and Josephine Nichols and his kids? Didn't she wish death on Keith? Now, how is she able to work closely with Miss Regina then, based on your logic? Based on your logic. What you just said. If you feel that this person was threatening and all of this stuff, how could you sit and work with them? How is Keith even work? So that means that Keith shouldn't be working with Tommy K. Right? With what you said. Because she wished death on. And she definitely shouldn't have been working with Shay because she threatened Shay. She was working with Shay. She was the update lady. When I looked at her before, I said, oh, that's the update lady, the fat lady that was on the boat. Yeah, this bitch, I don't know who she is, but she shouldn't have been on that boat. She giving updates. And these ain't even quality updates. I'm looking at the updates. I'm like, what is these updates? Who is this? And what's going on over here? Why are these motherfuckers over here dancing and doing all this stuff? That's why I came out and gave the update. I was getting tired of people playing around and doing shit, and before I knew it, I didn't know that motherfuckers was making money out here doing this shit. I didn't care. That's why they was mad at me. The only reason why they mad at me, y'all, the reason why they mad at me, the only reason they could be mad at me is because of money. I was not talking about none of these people. Everybody that I spoke out against, even at that time, deserved it. Everybody I did. And I would go back and do it again. I would do, matter of fact, if God gave me another life at this period of time, I would do the exact same thing, everything that I did meticulously. I would do it the exact same way, nothing different. I wouldn't change nothing. Nothing at all. I wouldn't change nothing, because all the stuff that I was saying, even Charlie came out here and said it. He said, this is from somebody that ain't on the app. This is a family member, and all the people accepted it. Nobody questioned where he come from. Nobody said nothing. They just felt complete ease and happiness and peace because it was somebody from the family that actually came out and gave an update, and it was a credible source. 2 people said it. Charlie said it when it first came out, and Fat Fella said it. His original update, when he posted my update, this is a family member. They said the same exact thing. Nobody questioned me. Now everybody questioning me. Now that Tommy K done laid her nest and tried to rob the people by exploiting Keith, and I can actually say that because you're doing things that what do exploitation mean? What do exploitation mean? Do you need a definition of what exploitation means? Look, this is the definition. Look, you can't tell me that Tommy ain't doing this. You can't tell me that she not doing this. Look. Exploitation refers to the act of using someone unfairly for your own advantage. She has everything that's symptomatic of this form of what exploitation is, because she's using someone unfairly. She's saying things that's not true. She's talking to people that she don't know. She's talking about people that she don't know. But she's using it for her own advantage. That's what she's doing. She's the one that's over best of social media. You know why? Because that positioned her and her platform to continue to spew out all of this negative ass shit and to remove people like a coup d'etat. Like I was saying before, what's a coup d'etat? What is a coup d'etat? Do you know what it is? I was saying that very early. I seen what she was doing after November. I seen what she was doing. And then when she came out against everybody else, and then she was using somebody who's unsubstantiated and not credible in his family whatsoever, never has been, never will be, lying on me, just because I came out here and I actually got the letters of when I went and got my attorney to go and forward information to the doctor. That's harassing? How is that possibly harassing? Because I'm sending my lawyer to go up there to retrieve the information that we need for the paperwork. How is that harassing you? That's a legal action. Somebody that's going to harass you is not going to use that. That's going to be Keith. Keith ain't going to go through legal means. That's what I mean. It don't mean that I'm a chump because I use legal means. That actually means that I'm smart. I'm not going to go and jeopardize my own safety and my own livelihood because I'm going in here to do something to overtake the situation without doing it lawfully. I'm not that kind of person. I'm 45 years old. If I'm thinking that way at 45, then I could just throw my whole fucking life away. I ain't the kind of nigga that's pulling up on people because somebody said online, oh yeah, go over there and pull up on. That's elementary shit. You implicating yourself in situations doing that. You will never know when I'm coming. I ain't gonna come up here and talk about nobody that's in my town. Is you crazy? That's stupid. Why? It's not wise. It's just stupid. Knowing how small Toledo is. I ain't saying nothing to none of these niggas. I ain't got nothing to say to none of these niggas here. Not at all. If I got beef with somebody, it ain't gonna be beef over some bullshit that's going on online. I don't care. Anybody can say anything they want to say on here. It's obvious. You got a fat bitch over there just sitting down talking shit all day. Every day, all day. She ain't never gonna step outside of the comfort of her environment because she knows if she goes somewhere else, she ain't go to the gala or whatever that was. She ain't go notice. She don't never show up where it's a whole bunch of people. She not go show up. She know what she do. She know why she doing what she doing. She's afraid. She's the one afraid. Kevin ain't never been afraid. I go out, I'm all over the town. Everybody talk about where can't nobody go. Well, I'm all over the town. I'm all over. I don't fuck with nobody and don't nobody fuck with me. And if they fuck with me, it's gonna be a problem. Period. What am I supposed to? I'm a grown ass man, nigga. I don't care about no internet ass shit, nigga. I ain't coming over here to talk on niggas and talk down on niggas and be all. I ain't with that fake ass shit, bro. I'll come on here and talk about Truth Teller because he came on here and talked about my wife and my kids. This boy way out of line. Way out of line. And ain't gonna stand on nothing. Go stay right over there recording videos. Ain't gonna drop no address because he know I'm gonna show up. If he drop that address, if I don't show up, I'm a bitch. And you ain't gonna talk about my wife like that, bro, or talk about my kids like that and think you gonna get away with that. You ain't gonna think that's just some New York popping off shit. I know y'all do a lot of talking, but nigga, we don't do all that talking over here. You come out here, Cameron to tell you he been to Ohio. Don't nobody play here, nigga, like that. We too close to everybody like that. So you fuck around with people like that, you gotta stay in your house, my nigga. I ain't staying in my house. I go wherever I wanna go. I go where I wanna go. And best believe I got some heat. All my keychains, mates, everything, everywhere I go. You want that motherfucking smoke? I got it for you. And I ain't running from a motherfucking thing. My brother already know that. We about them phase. We ain't gonna sit up here and talk all this dumbass shit for what? Why? That's what I be messed up on, cause y'all be talking all this shit, and I be like, well, damn, when we go get to it, bro? Like, I don't be wanting to sit out here and talk all this dumbass shit with everybody over and over again. This nigga over there talking about my mama, and he beefing with me over my mama? That ain't none of your business, nigga. That ain't none of your Tommy business. She ain't got no role to be doing, but this how this shit then went to her head, bro. This woman is unwheeled. She's unwheeled. Unhinged. She off her rocker. She doing a lot of stuff that a lot of women is saying, hey, this is crazy. Women saying this crazy. Women that once sat over there with her saying she out of her fucking mind. She crossing the motherfucking line. And no, she don't know Keith more than some of y'all do. She ain't even know he had a brother. Some of y'all did. Marla did. Ain't nobody stupid, Tommy K. You need to just mind your business, but you done stuck your nose in too far. And sometimes you go in too far, you might as well just stay until you get shitted out. And that's just what's gonna happen. Cause you ain't gonna stop talking. Your pride and your ego is what's gonna take you down. Then you got this dumb motherfucker vouching for you. You should never put his dumb ass up here. He don't even know what the fuck he talking about. But you are exploiting Keith. You are. Nothing that you doing. Even you got this woman coming out that lived with the man, slept with the man, had 2 kids with the man, and you calling her a liar. When she ain't even got to lie about shit. She can come out here and say, I took every motherfucking thing. What you gonna do? You can't do nothing to her. That's something you should just stay out of. That's something you should just stay out of. And everybody come out, you notice how people be coming out real pissed off? Because that's the emotion when you really love somebody. When you really care, if she really didn't give a fuck, she ain't gonna come out here and address none of this shit. But we ain't gonna let Tommy just come over here and lie on our name like that, bro. Like, it's one thing if you getting something of substance and you bringing this shit out to the people, but you actually making shit up and saying shit about people and lying on it with no valid receipts. I want to see the receipts where Miss Regina got the phone number from Shay. I want to see how could you make that? How can you say that if you ain't got nothing to show that? Why would y'all say anything if you ain't got nothing to show? The reason why people over here is because I'm saying shit and I'm showing shit. And I'm the only one that's keeping it legit. Everybody else is doing whatever they do. Where the fuck else am I gonna go? This my brother. I ain't seen him. That's a problem to me. And then you on here talking, lying and shit, got shit going on, and you the one feeding her videos. You are. I wonder what videos it could possibly be when we get the discovery. I'ma be able to see. I want to see all this stuff that you got on me saying that I did X, Y, Z. I want to see the discovery because I know you lying. Don't take a rocket scientist to know that you out here lying. But look at what this dumb nigga said. Stupid.
Oh, come on now. Nobody and the people who don't to beat your ass or to beat you who threaten you on countless occasions, even after they get cool with their mom. Even after they get, or whatever the case may be, would you work with somebody who threatened you to beat your ass or to have somebody whoop your ass or just anything that comes off as threatening? No, come on now. Nobody and the people who don't
You keep asking the same question.
See? And so she shouldn't be working with Keith. She shouldn't be speaking with Keith going based on your dumbass philosophy, nigga. And you said it. I didn't. Show me where I threatened her when she didn't say nothing to me. She coming out here bringing I didn't have that ugly nigga on the panel talking to other people and them sitting around listening to what this man got to say about me. I sure wanted to talk to him after he said Pastor P was a scam, was a fraud. I sure wanted to talk, but you ain't see me hold no goddamn panels. I ain't had no panels with him on it, me talking to him or her exes, her kids, getting in her kids' business. That's why she ain't got a leg to stand on. And I sent you a cease and desist. So why are you talking about me? You shouldn't even be saying nothing about me, but you Billy Badass. And we go show you. We go show and prove. After we get done with all this bullshit, then we go come over there to Chicago, like I said. And you getting served. You're getting served. Like you already did.
Like, no, it was plenty of opportunities. It was plenty of opportunities for them to come to the table, Kevin and Miss Regina, and have an adult conversation as a son to a mother to a son, and put their differences on the table. But what I see is it's
Hold on, y'all. I gotta bring my wife up for a minute. Hold on. Cause I want her to hear this shit. Hey babe, come here. Hey babe. Babe. Well, my wife ain't here. Hold on. My wife is not here, but listen. Hold on. My wife is not here. But she can literally tell you how many times that I have sat down and tried to talk, and I've tried to talk to my mom. Literally for the last, I want to say, 10 years. For the last 10 years, how many times, how many phone calls, how many conversations that we had, it don't work. In order to deal with somebody like that, they have to have a contrite heart. You know what a contrite heart is? You know what a contrite means? give you a lesson. See this? It's a feeling or expressing remorse or penitence affected by guilt, remorseful, repentant, regretful, sorry, apologetic, self-reproachful, right? That's what you need in order for people to really get the substance so that they can change and understand what you're saying. There, even right now, when you see all the stuff that's going on, you know that that person don't have that type of heart. Some people's hearts are so fueled with anger, wrath, and all kinds of things that unless that heart is open to receive, nothing that you say will ever penetrate that heart to let them change, because you change in your heart, not in your mind. You change in your heart. That's why the Bible say above all things, guard your heart. Because once something get it in your heart, it's hard for people to detach from what's in their heart. Even if a girl had a bad man, let's say if a girl had a bad man, everybody know it. Everybody know it, but she don't. He lying, he cheating, he doing all that, and she ain't at the point to receive it. Nothing that you can tell her is never go change her. Nothing. Because you can't penetrate what's in somebody's heart. They have to be opened up and broken by a sense of self-responsibility and self-accountability. Listen to the words that I'm saying. Accountability in order to open their heart to receive a person. So no matter how many times me and my brother tried to patch things up, matter how many times she went on meet and greets and everything was good, if your heart is bad, when you come back, you gonna say, I should have had this. I want my money back. I didn't have vacation time. I left my job and I didn't get paid. Well, Mom, you know what? I'm going to pay you for all the days that you left. I'm going to pay you for all the days. This your son have to say. Now, you would think a son doing something nice. But when you got somebody with a heart like that, it don't matter if it's your mama, it don't matter if it's your daddy, it don't matter who it is. When they got a heart like that, and it's not a contrite heart, there's nothing that can penetrate that soul. Nothing. Nothing. She's guarding, she has a defense mechanism around her heart that won't allow nobody to be able to penetrate it at all. So you wasting your time. With that kind of person, you move on from that kind of person. That person should never be operating in the capacity in which that person is working with that kind of heart. There's no way no woman should be working and presiding over anybody's affairs with a heart like that. That's a heart issue. That's a heart. That's an evil and wicked heart. That ain't got nothing to do with being no mama. It's plenty. I done showed y'all videos of mamas that stabbed their kids, left their kids in the house. And then everybody come out here, well, that's your mama. You supposed to do everything she say because that's your mama. Well, the Bible don't say that. He said he come to set a sword. What do a sword do? Pricks and severs. I'ma send a sword. And it's gonna be between you, a mother, and her daughter. A father and his son. A mother-in-law against her daughter-in-law. And that's what you seeing. When the sword, which is the truth, comes out, it's going to sever ties with people. And that's what's being manifested right before you. It has stagnated our ability to have a relationship. There's no way that two different people, me and Keith, she said it day and night, and both of us think the same way about her. Damn everybody else. They weren't raised by her. Y'all ain't live with her. Y'all got an opinion about her. That's cool. We live with her. We know what she do. It's been years and years. So somebody come on here and say, you need to sit down with your mama and y'all need to go over something. You don't know that person. And you are not in that position to delegate any of those things happening. I don't know what is going on with you social media influencers where you think that your measure of thought should be something that everybody else comes into compliance with because of how you see things when you don't even know me. And you don't know her. You not no PhD, neither one of y'all. Neither one of y'all ain't got no PhD. Who going to y'all? Who going to Tommy K for counseling? Who? Who would go to her as a sister? As a sister for advice? You will be a fool. You will be a fool. She can't even be nobody's friend. She can't even be she's not even, she wouldn't qualify. All these people that watch her, none of her would want her to be her real friend and tell her shit. Go ahead. Go ahead. Look how she turn up on people. Look how she talk to people. Look how she be in people's business like that. And I ain't saying that I'm talking about just personal. I'm talking about real family shit. She ain't got no business dealing with that woman at all. That should be off limits. If that host ain't here, you shouldn't even be talking to their mama like that. That's a distinct advantage. That's why it seems like it's cheat. It's cheating. It's cheating. If Eb had mom, she could control the narrative. If Lady B had mom, she can control the narrative. If Noni had my mom, she can control the narrative. That's a bag in and of itself. Having somebody's mama and then one of the top influencers on the app, and she talking about, no, she getting all hers organic, and now at the end, right now she talking about me, I'm supposed to be irrelevant. She talking about everybody that's affiliated, and now she trying to double down by bringing Miss Regina to Bigo. Triple down by taking over Best of Social Media and saying it was Keith that did it. You actually think we sitting here thinking about, and everything else is deflection tactic. And I told you, that's what she do. When she don't have nothing else to say, she fluff, deflect. That's how she do it. She not even go answer certain things. She go wait. When she looks stupid, she not go say nothing. She go look down with a pen and act like she writing or doing. I got her whole fucking ways down. She don't fool me. She fooling all these other people that's over there because she can. And I think her problem is just like the other person's problem. Nobody is telling them nothing. Nobody is stopping them and saying, no, I don't think you should be doing that. Nobody was. They was initially. That was the only reason why she didn't talk about me. And the main reason why she didn't talk about me was because she didn't know who I was. I went in Marco Polo and I told everybody, who was that girl that was in there? Somebody y'all said was in our journey was in there, and some other girl was in there. And I was going off on them in there. If they be real, they seen me. Cause everybody, my aunts was in there, Uncle Buki was in there, everybody seen me going off on that motherfucker and telling everybody. I was on Shay at that time. I got the videos. Don't get none of these people involved in nothing. We shouldn't have these people involved in this situation. Y'all should leave that shit alone. Y'all told me that and y'all was still fucking around with the shit. If you cut it off, cut it off. Don't get no support. I'm the one said we don't need these people to bring in nothing. Nothing. The family should come together and leave all that shit alone. That should have been stayed where Keith was. Over there. If y'all was calling or harassing the hospital or whatever, that's what y'all was doing. We can't stop y'all from doing that. Except for go for legal action. But at least everything that we doing is close-knit. Nobody's in the business. Everybody just keeping it copacetic. 100, we letting each other know what's going on. The fallout was because these people took over and kicked people out of homes, took over money, had paperwork signed over. Doing and selling stuff that you ain't supposed to be doing during this time without authorization. And fucking around with the Bigo shit. And I ain't never went on. They ain't got to go on there. Shane, neither one of them got to go on Bigo. I ain't on Bigo. I'm not. And the sole reason why I'm not on there so they can't say no shit against me. They go ask, why the fuck is you going over to YouTube? He's not on Bigo. He can't control who take his content. That's why I was always saying, I don't care if y'all can take the content, I don't care. After a while, when it started getting crazy on my Instagram, I shut that bitch down because there was other shit going on with that. That's like people that I know from the military, people that they shouldn't be privy to all this shit that's going on. No. I shut that shit down. Started over. Because I ain't know who the fuck was coming in there taking my shit. I had no idea who was doing it. I ain't know nothing about TV Killer and none of these other people that go in and clip and sip. I didn't know nothing about that. I'm finding this shit out vicariously, and at the same time, I'm focusing on my brother and his recovery. So I'm dealing with all this shit that's going on right here, and shit I don't know and doing research, but I'm still focused on what's going on with my brother. And that's why people don't like me, because I'm being genuine. That's the reason why. It shouldn't be no reason why you should be over here attacking me. None. None of them can give a reason why they attacking me. I didn't start. She's trying to say I started with her and I said that she was stealing. That's a goddamn lie. OG Murder said that. OG Murder was the one telling me that on Instagram before you was even a spot on my radar, really. I was just looking at you as the fat bitch that was doing all the mail calls. That's all I was doing. And you was on that boat. So if you can find anything of me saying that you stole before that boat incident, please do. And send it to me. You wasn't on my radar until you got on my brother's boat. You shouldn't have never did it. I agree with Leo. You shouldn't have never did that shit. People still stuck on that shit. You shouldn't have never, that was a bad stunt. You have done several bad things. You just make bad decisions. You not used to being in that position. You might as well give it up. You ain't gonna have it long anyway. That title and that support, you not gonna have long for any. When people find out what you actually doing to Pastor P, really on the real side, on the A side, you really gonna be fucked up, and you better hope he don't get wind to everything that's going on, or he don't get better. That's the best thing that can happen for both of y'all over there. She already lined it up. She said, look, even if he don't want me to do it, I'm gonna do it. And you know he don't want you to do it because you shouldn't be doing it. I ain't gave y'all nothing they didn't give. Whatever they said, I came out here and told you the truth. When they was lying on them kids, I brought them kids up here to say, they asked to come up here. And I put them on. And y'all tell them what's going on. Just like anybody else do. Who go blame somebody for bringing kids to the motherfucking CPS and letting them know, look, this is what happened to them. They let them talk about it. We talking about 14, 15, and 20-year-old kids and adults. They can't come out here and say what's going on with them while their dad is being plastered all on the internet, and somebody coming out here speaking derogatory about their mamas and being disrespectful, and then you want them to bring their kids over there. You want them. I love my grandkids, but fuck they mamas. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that a lot of women over here would allow that to happen. Fuck you, but you can bring the kids over. I ain't fucking with nobody. I ain't gonna have my kids around somebody that ain't doing me right. If you don't give a fuck about me, I'm just gonna drop my kids off over there. She don't give a fuck about me. Yeah, right. I keep my kids. I don't care if I need a babysitter. They'll stay with me. I'll stay home. But I ain't gonna take my kids over to be around nobody that's speaking to me like that. And let alone they old enough, he won't come around. Of course he not gonna come around. You talking about his mama. The same loyalty that you want me and Keith to have for you, you out here doing it against other people's mamas. And you want them to go out and go against their own mama to come over there and see you? For what? You could have called. You ain't had that tells you right there. You shouldn't have been out here talking. You should have been more reserved and more loving and understanding than being a mother or a grandmother and coming out here and saying, you know what, I'm not going to say nothing to nobody. Keith is getting better. We're going to come out with updates and let everybody know what's going on. This matter with my son, we're going to discuss it at some point in time. She got to come to the table. I ain't going to court against her. I ain't tried to take her livelihood. I ain't going to take nothing from her. Y'all act like this shit happened when the accident happened. No, me and her been not talking from shit that she done. We been not talking. Keith told you that. I don't know how you can miss that. Both of us wasn't talking to her. Both of us was not talking to her at all. And how she go look to somebody that she validated she ain't spoke to 2017, they haven't spoke to one another. And you expect her to call you and tell you that your son been in an accident? Why ain't nobody else call you? Shay didn't call me. Shay didn't call me either. And I was there. How you gonna blame her? Because you don't like her. That's why. You been not liking her. We had the problem at the fucking hospital. Y'all didn't know that? She came out here and told everybody we did. And who was there in the middle of them to stop all this shit? The same person that they saying is starting the shit. At one time, I get the glory for being a hero and paying the bills and doing all this. And even this woman over here regurgitating that bitch on the other side of the street. That bitch on the other side of the street, that bitch came out and said, yeah, Kevin paid, then she changed the people paid the water bill. The people that's under Kevin, under the shit that Kevin was doing to help his brother, say it the right way. And Kevin, because I donated too. Why you out here lying? Girl, Kevin the one that paid that water bill. You didn't? Yeah, she said it was on the payment plan. She paid everything else. Or had it cut off. She did what she said she did. She had to take care of them bills. Until I got all the receipts, I wouldn't come out here and call that woman a liar. How you gonna come out here and call this woman a liar that was there live with the bills and you ain't been nowhere around? You just been sending money. And basically that's the money you sent for the deal that you had with Keith from the very beginning. Y'all had a deal. Why haven't you spoken on that? You and Keith had a deal. You was gonna be paying him anyway. You probably giving him a subsidy of what you really owe him. I don't think you giving him as much as he deserved for the shit that you using and even saying what's on his mind and dealing with people that's in his family. That's crazy. That go crazy. Who gave you jurisdiction? His mama did? What family is she in? What agency do she own? What was her name attached to prior to the accident? Which one of them houses got her name on it? What gives her the right to come in and say anything to this woman at all about any bill? None. She shouldn't even be in that relationship. No mama should be this far into a relationship. That's weird. If my mama is performing a function inside of my relationship like that, who go buy that? How many people go buy that? Let's stop talking about the stupid shit. Let's talk about the real shit. Now y'all talk all this mommy shit and all this shit that mamas do and all this. Which one of y'all got y'all mamas in y'all relationship dictating where you go with your man or what you do with your man or what you do with your woman? Which one of y'all? I bet you I put your hands up. I'm gonna show you a weak ass nigga and a weak ass bitch. Ain't nobody go do that. I don't care how much you love your mama. You ain't gonna have your mama dictating your relationship if you grown. What gives her the audacity to come in here and speak about what they had going on financially? Nobody has that right. Once my brother said it and I saw it on video, I stopped talking about her. I said I can't say nothing about her no more because he said it. That got that. If the man said this on videotape, you can't go back on that. He said it. And they really wasn't fucking with each other like that at that time. He said it, I think. Ain't nobody gonna let nobody come in between they. That's kind of odd that your mom coming out here talking to your woman about what they go do, if they go get married, what joint bank accounts that ain't none of your business. That's none of your business. She didn't tell you before. Why should she have to tell you now? Just think of the shit that she was going through. She got to go through somebody's mama to do something. I got to ask his mama about what. Man, please. Ain't none of y'all go do that shit. None of y'all go do that shit. I don't care what y'all say about y'all mama. Y'all not go do that shit. Or somebody, especially somebody else's mama. Your man's mama telling you what to do when you got kids and you got joint names and shit on bank accounts, cars and all this shit. And then somebody go come in and say, I need to know what you doing with this money and where this going and how this going. Please. Ain't none of y'all go do that. Somebody else's mama, you gonna say, bitch, get the fuck out my face. I ain't got to show you shit. You ain't got no deed, no title to nothing. Ain't nobody go do that. Especially with somebody else's mama. Make that make sense. Y'all niggas be out there living in la la land. I ain't living in la la land. This is real life, buddy. Ain't no woman out here. I ain't heard none of these black women out here talking like that. Where they go allow a woman to come in they don't even know and ain't even getting along with, and you go tell me what to do and what not to do and what bills to pay and what bills not to pay and when to bring this over here, bring his jury, bring his card, bring all, you bring, what? I can't see him too? And she keep on asking, Tommy, quit talking about the jury. Quit talking about the jury. The jury is a non-factor to any one of us. The jury, it don't matter. It still keeps jury. You let Miss Regina tell you that was a picture. You telling people that's a picture. If it is a picture, it's a picture of his jury. And it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, the jury was about her being able to see her man. That's all the jury was about, was her seeing her man. And did she see her man? No matter what the hogwash and bullshit y'all keep on saying, did she see her man? Yes, she did. We achieved our goal. Period. What do you keep on asking? Well, was it a picture of a jury? Did he really have the jury? What difference do it make to you? You focus in on all this shit over all this time. You still worried about, did Kevin have the jury or didn't he have the jury? Did it achieve the objective? Did you come out here with your hands and feet and come out here with your mouth and say anything to me like I told you to? I said if you came out here and you talked to me, I would wear it on my neck. I'll get two birds with one stone. I get you and I get Regina, because Regina got to open up the doors once she know that she ain't got the jury. Leno got the jury. Now what you go do? Who told, where y'all got the receipts that it was anything other than what I said? And if you ain't got the receipts for it, then don't come out. That's what I be saying. You be coming out here saying shit as if it's true when you know it's not. You ain't got no receipts for it. You don't know what was going on at that time. You wasn't talking to Shay. Miss Regina wasn't talking to Shay. So you don't know shit. All y'all over there talking about shit you don't even know. That's the reason why he keep going through the shit that he going through on that end of the spectrum. This is why, and that shows you why he's over there. Because he's a cash cow if he's sitting over there. They can exploit him and use him for their own benefit. That's exactly what they're doing. For their own agenda. This ain't talking about his health. This talking about exploitation. Why would we even be talking about Miss Regina getting on in a time like this when you haven't even seen Keith? What would she be on there talking? Roasting Tommy K and Brandon and all these other people? What is she supposed to be coming on there doing? What? What skill? Why? Exploitation. Would Keith even allow that to even happen? He's not here. At least you hear to censor some of the shit that's going out. And she wouldn't be nothing if Keith wouldn't have had the accident. We wouldn't even be talking about her. You probably wouldn't even know me. Maybe later on. Because he had to explain to y'all what was he doing around me if he said all this stuff about me that I seen just from the last year. I didn't see the whole video because I was on Facebook. I didn't see the whole. I never made it a point. I never even accepted all them people that came to my Facebook at that time. I never accepted none of them. Not one of them. Everybody that came over after that argument on Facebook, delete requests. Every one of them. So all y'all talking about this clout chasing shit, I shouldn't have started clout chasing now after an accident. I should have been clout chasing when he was on the upper echelon, on his ascendancy. But I didn't know. And I wasn't trying to. And I still don't care about that platform. It's not something that I'm really involved. I would give my passion to. The reason why I come out here, my passion is to my brother. I don't care about none of this shit. I would never say nothing to nobody else. I'll probably be doing Bible studies. That's it. Or talking politics. Long as my brother was being taken care of, I wouldn't have said nothing. But when it wasn't and they found out, instead of them finding out and doing something and helping his kids, they waited until I did something. Then everybody, we gonna send some money for the kids. We want to get their cash apps. When they found out me, that I was doing it, what y'all give them for Christmas? What did y'all do? Y'all out here making deals with Miss Regina and sending her money. Y'all making deals. What you making deals for? Cut out the middleman. That's what you did. You wanted a streamline to the plug, and that's exactly what you did. That's why you couldn't wait for Ghost and Shay to be gone, and now you trying to grind they names in the mud. That's why she kept on coming out here talking about Ghost and Shay. They was already gone. Neither one of them was saying nothing. Them the two people that wasn't even saying nothing. They stand behind the scenes. They ain't saying nothing. Every other week she bringing up their name. What about them? When they wasn't talking about you, you was bringing them up. And I see it. I ain't gonna sit here. I'm his brother, and I know what these people been doing and how they've been pivotal in this man's life, and you ain't been doing shit. And then I come out here and say you full of shit to be talking about these two people that's putting in work. I seen her up there at the hospital with blankets on fucking chairs. How many people was doing that shit? I seen Ghost transporting him. He was the first person that connected me to my brother 3 months after his accident. So I got respect for people like that. And then they ain't coming out here saying as much as they can say, but they ain't gonna want to be dealing with that bullshit. They got families. They got things that they trying to take care of. Ain't nobody gonna stop their life to be dealing with no shit like that. And that's exactly what she wanted. And soon as she left, look, She don't. They been 18 years. They been together. And look, she can just walk out and don't do. No, it ain't because she walking out. It's because you treating her like shit. It's because you coming out here talking to this fat bitch that don't care about neither one of y'all. And don't know neither one of y'all. Soon as you get done talking to people on the A side, you go on the B side and start talking to this bitch and telling her every motherfucking thing. Why do you think anybody go sit here and listen to that? And all your shit being recorded. All your shit being recorded. Everybody hear all the shit that they ain't got to listen to me. They hear what you saying. That's why motherfuckers coming over here, because they realize this ain't, it's people that listen to trauma every fucking day and they come over here and they say, man, that shit that she was saying. I'm talking about over there in Beagle, ain't no holds bar. They be talking about people's kids, putting them on eulogies, putting shit on. But then they come out and they language is, this woman is out of her mind. How could y'all be sitting around here listening to these motherfuckers doing this shit, laughing and playing, then come over here and say, that means it's something really wrong with this person if they coming over here. They really know something is going. You ain't got to be a rocket scientist or a sociologist or a psychologist to see that that's wrong. You shouldn't be treating people like that. Regardless of where you sit, Tommy K, you shouldn't be treating people like that. Regardless of what kind of car you drive or what neighborhood you live in, it don't matter. You should not be treating people like you treat people. And then when it come back on you, then you got a problem with it. Here you is talking about, I'm a drunk. Every time I see you coming home, you a drunk. You driving drunk. Hair weave falling out drunk. Dancing drunk. And you talking about I'm the drunk. Both of y'all over there lying on one another or telling the truth. Because a drunk person don't lie. That's the only time you tell the truth is when you drunk to a certain extent. You look like a damn fool. And you supposed to be a woman of renown, something that young women look up to and older women envy. You ain't shit. And I'ma tell you, you ain't shit. I don't care what you drive. You ain't shit. I don't care where you live. You ain't shit. You ain't shit. You can't say a shit about me. I'm in a committed relationship. What you got? You got to have a nigga out on the street if that's true. We don't even know if that's true. I ain't seen the nigga. The only nigga I see over there is Kerry. That's it. And he shouldn't be there. But he ain't got nowhere else to go. You just strained the fucking net and took everything that the man had and emasculated him. He might as well stay where he at. Ain't nobody else go want him. We can't sell that nigga. He's no good. You broke him down to no value. He has no value under you. Then you told, what man go sit in that house with a female looking as raggedy and ridiculous as that and go say, yeah, I got one here and I got one out on the streets? That tell you what kind of nigga he is right there. You ain't got no nigga. You ain't got no nigga. That man is old, decrepit, ain't got nothing. You done took everything he got. Every time you come in the house, he on the cell phone, looking at the cell phone, looking like this bitch here again. Come in there dancing drunk. Ain't nothing like a drunk dancing bitch when you don't want to be bothered with her. And you can see it all on poor Carrie's face. He's sitting there, oh, I got to deal with this fat bitch again. That's the only way y'all can get along is if y'all drinking. I'm convinced of that. Ain't nobody can sit over there with that kind of female. And then you cheat. Why is y'all cheating? Like I said, why is y'all cheating on each other? I just don't understand that concept. Why are you guys cheating? Everything that I look at, I'm like, why are y'all together? Why are y'all together? Because you're her security blanket. If all else fails, you can have somebody else on the side that's a dumbass simp that's gonna get out there. I'll get it for you. One of them, I'll get it for you ass niggas. Well, yeah, I just thought Chicago was totally different. I thought New York was totally different. I am surprised by these locations and these people in these locations. They cannot represent the mass of the people coming from them areas. They can't. You got this fake ass gorilla over here with a camera in New York watching a fat bitch that ain't worth shit, and they coming into agreement about some shit that they don't even know. They in somebody else's business, and then don't want nobody over there looking at what they doing. Why you over there on YouTube? Why you over here worried about what the fuck we doing? Nigga, because you talking about me, bitch ass nigga. You talking about me. You don't want me to say anything about you, and you talking about me? And you recording me? I was your T at one time, but now you go turn on a nigga like that. What happened, Keith Charles? How you gonna turn on me like that? Nigga, you was following me with your camera everywhere I was going, nigga. I was your T, nigga. This is what you do to me? This is how you do me, nigga? I was your bread, nigga, and your butter, nigga. You was following after me. Remember what TV Killer said? You got audio, Kevin? You got audio, Kevin? This nigga got audio, Kevin? You ain't got... This nigga ain't had a video. He was recording my voice, bitch. And I'm irrelevant. You should have corrected her right there, and you should have told her that he wasn't irrelevant because I was recording him, and that was the only thing that I had. Bitch. I was the T. And this how y'all go do me. See how y'all is? Come over there stealing, willing and dealing. Got your ass caught up. See how they turn on the nigga though? This is what they do to a nigga. They use you all up and then just, spit you out like you ain't shit. See how your status change and niggas change? That's how niggas is. At first, the bitch didn't know shit about me. I don't know. That ain't his brother. Got it on camera. I ain't know him, so I started it. How you know I started everything then? I wasn't Keith Will. When was I Keith Will brother? I got some questions for your ass. I've been having these questions for over months. Been had these questions. I'm gonna kill you with the questions. That's it. That's why you only gonna come over here and talk to me. And preparing for cases. I look forward to it. This is where I get my pleasure. Knocking down motherfucking lies. I like to tear a nigga down. You ain't gonna have me, and don't think y'all gonna have me over here doing hits for y'all. Oh, Dill over here, he talking and doing all that. I'm supposed to do hits for y'all motherfuckers. Y'all coming up here starting shit. You put in your own work around here, motherfucker. What they tell Lonzo, you put in your own motherfucking work. You over there talking that op shit, bring your ass to Toledo and let's see you pop shit. If you on that op shit, then you need to start popping shit. Op and pop got the same amount of motherfucking letters. Reverse them bitches, you got op turned into pop, nigga. Come out here and pop a nigga. I'm tired of y'all talking ass, water cooler ass motherfuckers. Tough ass, internet ass niggas. Come over here in Toledo. Come over here and get to work. Don't be around here. I see him. He going over there looking at Miss Regina. Look at him. Look at him. He a dirty dog. Look at him. Ain't nobody. Why Kevin ain't going out there and doing nothing? Why Kevin ain't doing it? I'm coming out here. I'm gonna go to jail. Going after everybody that say something to her when she shouldn't have been online. You should have told the fat bitch, why you keep on posting her? Take her offline. Leave her be. Why you keep putting her up here? Tommy, nobody is telling them nothing. That's why they getting away with the shit. Ain't no men over there to stop these women from doing that shit. Most of the shit my wife be getting into, no, babe, we ain't gonna do that. Then she be like, yeah, you was right about this. Yeah, I'm looking at shit that you ain't looking at because you passionate about shit. You got these emotional ass motherfuckers. That's why I don't agree with Kamala Harris being president because that's not a position that you want somebody. And I don't care about who president, but I'm just saying, it's some people that should not be in certain positions, bruh. They shouldn't be in certain positions, bruh. I'm not saying that women incompetent. I'm not saying that. But they have an anatomy, a structure that don't respond to things the same way that a real man would. God put man in charge. Period. They put, you know why he brought women out here? To help. To help. If you ain't helping me, what do I need you for? If you're not helping me, what do I need you for? Tommy, you're not helping me. I don't need you. I don't need nobody that's not helping me, especially no woman. I don't need you if you ain't helping me. And I can't help you. I don't care how sexy you think you are. I am not attracted to you in no way, shape, or form. Not no way, shape, or form. All you going over there telling people, I think he want to sleep with me, girl. Hey, look at the music. No, you getting the wrong signals. You get all the wrong signals. Ain't nothing like a woman going out here and a nigga giving, just cause she smiled. You think that, oh, she want to be with me cause she smiled. That's that feeling that you get when that happened. That's how I feel when she talk about me. I don't. You getting the wrong message, dear. You getting the wrong message. I do not, to stand in that line of people that's been with you is an insult in and of itself. I gotta stand next to E.T., Igor, and all the rest of motherfucking Shrek. I am not gonna be standing in no line like that. If it's gonna be a line, it better be some niggas in there that can compete. Shit. You got me fucked up just by your motherfucking clientele. You fucked up. If I'm gonna get out here and get somebody, it better be somebody that look like something. My wife look good. I don't know what you talking about. Ain't nothing you can say about my wife that make me look at her different. Ain't nothing. Y'all be coming out here saying this stuff. Don't even move me. I'm not moved. I'm not moved. He be like, what they be on there saying? Don't even worry about it. You ain't even got nothing to worry about. Nothing. She's not qualified. It's some people that if you try to do something, you're not qualified for this. If you're not qualified to speak. Tommy K, you're not qualified. You're not qualified to speak on anybody's woman, anybody's man, as long as Carrie is sitting up in your motherfucking house. And you got the nigga out on the street that don't know nobody know nothing about. Don't come out here talking about nobody else's spouse, woman, nothing. They kids, you are omitted. God is blocking you everywhere you go. Block kids, you can't talk. Block on that. Mate, block on that. Look at you. Look at you. Look at you. Look at you. God is saying, look. Every time you say something about somebody, God is saying, look at you first. Before you say so, if you look at you first, then you're not going to say certain things. See, that's a motherfucker that's self-aware. But she desensitized from insults. That's why she was online with that eyelash coming out. She said, just let it fall. Don't even worry about it. She ain't gonna go and do what a decent woman. Let me go over here and change. Let me go over here and rub this out. I'll come back online. That's what a decent woman. If you fuck up, you gonna go and check yourself. Even when her shit fucked up, she gonna keep on going. She gotta still talk her shit. Still gotta do her shit. Still gotta do her shit. All God saying to Tommy K, if you look at it, look at you. Look at you first. Do you get along with your daughter like that? Is your daughter in a position where you can talk about somebody else's kids? Is your relationship with your family so great and you think that somebody else should come into in between your family business and tell you what to do? Look at you. Look at you. Look at you. Everything around you is look at you. You can't talk about a broke bitch because you was a broke bitch. You still a broke bitch. You paying $3,000 for rent. You still a broke bitch. You still a broke bitch. That's why you got to come up here and do all this lying and talking and doing all this, getting all these supporters that you fear for all your supporters going, cause then your support go. That's what you fear for. If you don't care about no nicks and dimes for no motherfucking CAs, you don't give a fuck about that. You get to talking the real shit once the check got it cleared. I got a whole list of what you made. Thank you, babe. I got a whole list of the shit that you made. Shout out to Lady B. Hold on. I got the reports. Hold on. Let me show you. I know I got the reports. You been making some money, girl. Need to send Miss Regina this. She's been cheated, and she don't know. She's been cheated. Yeah. I got the list of all kind of shit over here. You been making some money, y'all. What's your payout been? I see you putting in your hours. We keeping account of all this shit going on. You gonna have to pay your fare. We want to know, and then another thing I want to know, what's that deal that you had with Keith? That's what I want to know. What's this deal that you had with Keith? Because I know you had a deal. How much you have on that deal? I'm keeping count of this shit going on.
Pride. It's a pride thing. And that pride be a motherfucker for real. At the end of the day, no matter what, and I've said this before, no matter what you feel about your mother, father, they brought you into this world. So there isn't enough pride that outweighs the fact that knowing that you apologizing to somebody, your mother, how do you know that wouldn't bring so much more together? How do you know that, mama, I'm sorry, I know.
Babe. Hey, babe. Come here for a second. I didn't know you was gone. Come here for a second. I want you to hear something real quick. Listen to what this nigga said. Listen to what this nigga said. Come here. Listen to what this nigga said. Let me start this over. Now this is my wife's raw reaction, because you haven't seen this video, have you? All right. Now give me your raw, what you think being around the situation firsthand.
Son to a mother to a son, and put their differences on the table with somebody who threatened you. And if you would work with anybody who threaten you on countless occasions, even after they get cool with their mom, even after they get, or whatever the case may be. Would you work with somebody who threatened you to beat your ass, or to have somebody whip your ass, or just anything that comes off as threatening? No, come on now. Nobody, and the people who don't
ID,
give,
you keep asking the same question.
like, no, it was plenty of opportunities. It was plenty of opportunities for them to come to the table, Kevin and Miss Regina, and have an adult conversation as a son to a mother to a son, and put their differences on the table. But what I see is it's pride. It's a pride thing, and that pride be a motherfucker for real. At the end of the day, no matter what, and I've said this before, no matter what you feel about your mother, father, they brought you into this world. So there isn't enough pride that outweighs the fact that knowing that you apologizing to somebody, your mother, how do you know that wouldn't bring so much more together?
All right, now this is my wife's raw reaction. Now, based on what you said, it don't matter who he is. He nobody.
Whoever he is, he corny as fuck because you don't even know Regina. And apologizing, who are you to say that somebody should apologize and it's about pride? It's not about pride. Because you set your pride aside a million times, why, even when I came back into your life. It's not about pride. It's about her doing what she's doing.
Do you know me to be a prideful person? That don't
when
listen.
When you wrong, you say you wrong.
Exactly.
When you wrong, you be like, you know what, I'm wrong, I apologize, I'm sorry. It's been, like I said, this with our relationship, this time where I've argued with you, babe, I'm sorry, I was wrong, babe, I shouldn't. Okay, so it's not about pride. Regina is a whole different motherfucker. Her and, like, it's not about pride with her.
And so he said what I was particularly concerned about was the first thing that he said about if somebody threatened you or somebody was doing anything to you, would you be so willing to work with that person? Hold on. But listen to this. Now, like I told everybody, when it came to my situation, my mom had already threatened me before, tried to take my kids, took me to court, tried to get child support on my kids. We just found out when my kids was still in my custody, ran to their mama, lied to their mama, and told their mama that I was over here beating my daughter, beating my kids, told other family members this too. So if it applies to Tommy K, then it should apply to me, KOB, because my mom had already done it to me, and that's the reason why I did exactly what you said. Okay. Right here, hold on. What he said, listen to what he said. I did exactly this, what he said. Right? He don't realize he talking about me.
No, come on now. Nobody in the power also ask yourself in the comments.
He think he talking about Tommy, but he really talking about
engage. Press 1 if you would work with anybody who threaten you on countless occasions, even after they get cool with their mom. Even after they get, or whatever the case may be, would you work with somebody who threatened you?
Okay,
see that?
But can I say this?
Yeah.
First of all, this is way before the other stuff. When I was just pregnant with Ariel, she said you was a devil and you was in a cult. Then she sent the letter to the house. She was like, you a devil, you in a cult, I pray for you because you're going to hell and all this other stuff. Then it wasn't even 2 weeks later, I was, because I was like 8.5 months or something. 2 weeks later, she came and begged to do our baby shower. Oh, I'm going to do the baby shower, and I'm going to do all this. So, no, she's, first of all, fucking bipolar. And like I said, even at that, it's all about control. She didn't let me do anything, just in the sense of our baby shower. It's not about pride because we've let her back in.
Multiple times.
Back in. Regina,
yes,
Regina,
a
daughter-in-law me to death. Regina, daughter-in-law me, baby, you my bed, you the wife, and you the this, you the that, you the this, you the that. Have my pictures all in her house. When I went over her house, she had my pictures all through her house because I was the daughter-in-law. Then I'm the devil. It's not about pride. It's
she
the
called
shit
me
that
the
she
devil.
does. Y'all don't understand. It's the shit that she does. Kevin is not like that. Kevin is a cool, laid-back nigga. She does shit to fuck with him. She called the police to our house. She said that I did stuff that I never did. It's not about pride, whoever your corny ass Vindication. Y'all talking from an online sense. I'm in real life. It's not about pride. This man that gave his mom everything, and she still turned around and talked behind her back. She was taking my baby around trying to tell people that was her baby. Ariel looked just like her. She was walking around, let me get her dressed, taking her around the family, even without our permission. She is controlling. It's not about pride. It's not about saying, I'm sorry. We've sat down about 3 or 4 times with her.
Countless times.
So I don't care. Fuck her. She's talking about he the devil, I'm the devil. How am I the devil when you was over my house? You was coming to get plates, getting groceries out of my house, asking me to come over, tried to give me a key to your house. You wanted my daughter to live with you. So how am I the devil now?
Yeah, I forgot
she
about
wanted
that.
my oldest daughter to live with her. She was like, well, she can come live with me. No. She used to tell me when our daughter was born, I'ma come get her at 7 o'clock in the morning and drop her off at 10 at night because I know you need some rest. And I told her no. I said, I don't know who you think I am, but no, I'm not that mother. I'd rather my kids get on my nerves than anybody take my kids away. Them is my babies. So no, it's not about all this shit that y'all think, Tommy and Corner Cobb and all y'all other people that be saying all this shit. Y'all don't know Regina. Regina will put on this sweet, oh, I'm so sweet and I'm so innocent and people hurt me to death and they've hurt me to death. No, they haven't fucking hurt her. She do shit to people. I don't even know Danny or Shay, but how does all of our stories match? I don't know them women. I've never met them. How does my story, Shay's story, Danny's story, and everybody else's story match? And Nunu, dumbass, is gonna find out too, cause soon as Nunu don't do what she want her to do, then Nunu gonna be the devil. Come on, use your motherfucking head.
She ain't got no right to be speaking about nothing. They people don't know what the fuck they talking about. Nothing. They don't know this woman. They need to, and she don't need to be on here talking none of this shit. Talking about getting on no fucking bigo. She gonna do more of a disservice to the man than she's already done, keeping him away from his family. So, this raw reaction. This actually what's going on, bro. Like, we telling y'all the shit is going, it's really got to go this way, because I believe that if it didn't go this way, none of this shit would change. I feel like these are the things that need to happen in order for this shit to change, because it's not gonna change. And I know everybody don't want to hear this story, neither do I. I don't want to go through this just to see my brother. But this is what it means to go through hell and high water to make sure your brother is straight. For real. So that's what I'm on. I don't care what they talking about over there. She over there lying. She got to lie. We got all the people over here in the comments earlier saying that all the stuff that I already said, I didn't start nothing at these hospitals, none of this. This was before I even started talking on YouTube. I ain't started talking on YouTube till about, I want to say about November or October or something like that. And I wasn't talking, or maybe a little bit early, I don't know. But I don't know what she talking about. You go lie, make sure you lie good. Don't come out here making up shit and trying to make people think a certain kind of way when really it's not. When y'all doing that, it's disingenuous. And all of it's gonna be shown out. That's why I said stick around. You gonna find out what's going on, and only person you can blame is Tommy. You can't blame nobody else. They ain't got Miss Regina in her bag. Anybody else can come over here and look at whatever we saying, but nobody would know none of this stuff if it wasn't no high tension from her coming out here saying those things. And she never should have said nothing to KOB. KOB ain't saying nothing to me now because he knew he was wrong and he not go apologize. I'm going to use your own philosophy. If somebody came out here and threatened you and said anything to you, do you think you go work with them? You answer my question about Tommy. That's why I never deal with her. And you. You threatened me. Didn't you? When you said we had to stop your mama. You don't need to be coming online. How the fuck y'all gonna tell me not to come online? But y'all can, and y'all can talk about my brother. Y'all, the scam didn't work. I'm sorry, it just didn't work. You thought it was gonna be a lucrative look for y'all, and it wasn't. It ended up being something for Tommy K for the time being, but it ain't gonna be worth it at the end. At the end, whatever she enjoying right now, at the end, it ain't gonna be worth it. It's not gonna. I'm telling you, if it wasn't worth it for Keith, how do you think it'll work out for her? And she's doing the very same thing at a lesser level, but it's even worse now because she's speaking for a major influencer on y'all's app, and she talking about personal family shit. She actually involved in an intermediate source between family members, which she should never be. She already out of pocket. She already out of pocket. She shouldn't even be in this shit. Even them people is saying it over there. They saying it over there. She should not be in it. She fucked herself up when she did that. This is a major, y'all know who he is. This is a major social media influencer. And his life is on people's panels. His real life. Unaided by him. This is just not conventional. Now she could have did it with Kiara Seals or whatever her name is and Kanika Jenkins because they dead. Keith not. He's still alive. He just don't know what the fuck is going on and people playing on his name and going in his business and doing shit without his permission. He don't know what's going on. He don't know. They keep on talking about all this other shit. He doing well, but then he disabled. Which one? Y'all out there confused. We already know. Trust me, everybody that's seen him, know. That's why they won't let you see him. Let's go fuck up the plate. The collection plate. Period. Point blank period. Y'all know how he talk. Y'all been around. I know how he talk. So it's a foregone conclusion. Y'all know what's going on, and we know all the people that's in power to play this shit the way that they are. But I'm saying I'm keeping the heat on their ass because I'm going to come out here every fucking day if I got to and say the same shit. I'm totally against Tommy K and what this fuck ass shit she doing. I'm totally against it. Everybody over here is on the right side of history. I don't care what she say about no court dates, none of that shit. None of that shit moved me at all. I'm not moved by none of that shit. I ain't did nothing wrong. I don't have nothing to be moved by. I followed the law. I did what I was told. I kept receipts. I did what was right. I ain't going for it. She can say whatever she want to say. That don't mean it's true. And she getting hers from a second-hand person. She getting hers, and it's not the truth. It's not the truth. I'll be back on. I'm going to keep on spinning the block.
Your shit is
yeah, what she said. Don't trip, I'ma spin the block for you. Turn the vision to the money, I'ma hold the spot for you. Look, you ain't even got a trip, I'll be back for you. Anyway, yeah, I travel across the map for you. Tell the busy, I know you don't want a broke nigga. Run the rats up first, then elope with you. You can tell me all your secrets, I can cope with you. And she brought her home gas, let me float with you. Know you feeling like you ain't getting enough time. All I ask for you to ride the rough times. Is you gon' fuck with me when I need you? Even if you tell me lies, I believe it. What? Don't trip, I'ma spin the block for you. Turn the vision to the money, I'ma hold the spot for you, Look, you ain't even got a trip, I'll be back for you. Anyway, yeah, I travel across the map for you. Playing all the time like you miss me. Saying you out in public with your nigga and you diss me. What type of time you on, man? You know where I'm at, you know where to find me. Hit you late night, where you at, perfect time. Fell in love with false dreams, fell in love with diamonds. I ain't got no snag on my coat while I'm climbing. I don't know what time you be on, but I be vibing. Pull up to your city, call your phone while you hiding. You ain't even tell me it was safe, but I'm sliding. But I play it safe, if I don't feel it, then I'm sliding. Turn your camera off when in public, keep it private. If we cut ties, at least you know I kept it silent. Oh God. Don't trip, I'ma spin the block for you. Tunnel vision to the money, I'ma hold the spot for you, huh? Talk to me. What? You ain't even got a trip, I'll be back for you. Anywhere you at, how I travel across the mouth for you.